Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Good morning, Internet, or evening, or afternoon, depending on when you're watching this or where you're from. My name is Michael Hamm, and this is Michael Hamm Does Stuff, the show where Michael Hamm, that's me, does stuff. And if you're lucky, things. On today's show, we're back. Backstreet's back, alright. Yes, that's right, we are back, and no. No, you're just supposed to just play the song the first time. That was it. Not every time I say back. Alright. Yes, that's right, we are back. And as you can see, I've got a fancy new studio location to do all of my filming in. And in front of you is either me sitting on a couch in front of a fancy galaxy, or possibly some floating donuts, you know, something normal like that. Otherwise, it's probably just a blue screen, because I don't know how to use technology and make it into anything other than a blue screen. Blue screen doesn't really have the same appeal as green screen, I find. I'm willing to bank on the fact that it's probably still blue. Still blue, isn't it? Still blue? Yeah. It's probably still blue. Either way, here I am, and there is no looking back. Backstreet's back, alright. Is it out of your system? Can we move on now? Yeah, you've put enough Backstreet Boys in my video that I'll probably have to pay them rights. Awesome, I hope you feel great about that. So Michael Hamm Does Stuff is back. And the reason we're able to do this is because of you guys, because of all your support. So basically what I want to do in this video is just sort of go over what Patreon is and how I'm going to use it. Sort of a thank you video, but at the same time an explanation to what this whole process is going to be like. Because on the one hand, you've got people who really like Patreon, and on the other, you have people who are very against any form of crowdfunding. And if we're being honest, I kind of think those people are assholes. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's none of your business what all of these other people are doing. If people want to help support an artist, none of your fucking business. Right, so Patreon. Patreon is a crowdfunding platform for a variety of artists. YouTube stars, illustrators, musicians, and grown-ups who like to dress up in costumes. It basically allows artists like myself to receive funding and support from our fans, our family, and our friends directly. So the way that I'm running my Patreon is very similar to the way that other cosplayers are doing it. Essentially, there are different tiers at different levels of donation, and each of those tiers correspond to different rewards. So for example, if you donate $1, you get access to my Patreon feed, which has a lot of behind-the-scenes looks and a lot of upcoming costumes. But if you donate $15, then you get a letter in the mail that has an autographed 4x6, a handwritten thank you note, and a chance to win a monthly draw. And that draw is going to be different every month, and it might have larger prints, it might have comics, it might have toys, it might have, I don't know, enough of my hairs to make a doll out of. I mean, it's all part of the surprise, right? The levels keep going up and up and up and up, and to the point where you could donate $200 if you wanted. And while I'm not really sure that I'm worth that kind of money, the rewards sort of grow with that. And that goes for everyone. And that goes for every reward. Really hard to say. Every reward. Every reward. Every reward. So the higher tier rewards also include everything from every other reward. And if you're at the 200, you get the 200, the 100, the 60, the blah, 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 blah. Now step 2. Did I say step 1 the first time? Step 2 is that I take these donations and part of it goes to sending out the rewards, which can be quite costly. And you know, the expenses sort of keep going and going and going. And then I take what's left and I use that to sort of put out content. That can mean making new costumes, that can mean shooting new videos, that can mean going to conventions that I've never been able to go to, going to meet fans, going to meet people where I belong.
I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing.
And I get to do all this crazy stuff because of you. Because of you. No, not you. Move over. Behind the guy behind you. Yes, you. Patreon is allowing me to reach my dreams. You know, it's allowing me to set goals for myself that I've always wanted to fulfill, and it's giving me the means to do so. Never in my wildest dreams did I think there would be this many people who wanted to see me grow as an artist. Patreon is a dream come true. I probably said dream like 100 times in this, I think. I feel like this video is getting easily sidetracked. I read somewhere once that during YouTube videos you need to to do something strange to keep people's attention. But here's the other thing about Patreon that I love. You really get to know the people who are supporting you. You can have a Facebook with hundreds of thousands or millions of subscribers, but you never really get to know all these people. On Patreon, you've got this small group of people who are interested in your work, who are passionate about your work, and they get to talk to you and communicate with you through this platform. And that's been one of my favorite parts, is talking to fans, Skyping with fans, being able to Snapchat back and forth with people across the world. And for the most part, these people have the same interests as I do. That's why they're interested in my work. We're all geeks, we're all nerds. And so far, the only issues I've had have been my own problems. They've been my own introversion, my own anxieties, my own inability to reach goals. And to be honest, this is helping me get over those. I'm constantly terrified that I'm going to let all of you down with everything that I do. And you're all there. You're all the first ones to come back and tell me not to worry about it. To tell me that I have nothing to be scared of. That you're just happy to support me. And that's a dream come true.
Sweet dreams are made of the...
It's unreal. Look, this video is already too long, and most of you are gonna know what Patreon is anyway. So, I'm done. I just wanted to say thank you. That's all this was. Michael Hamm does stuff was just to say thank you. So guess what, motherfuckers? Thank you. I'm sure something about dreams, for Christ's sake. Something about dreams.